Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labette and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Masterminds. And here's your host, Brooke Burns.
Hello, and welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy. Let's meet our challengers. He's a huge movie buff with a degree in film studies. From Miami, Florida, please welcome Raphael to the show. She's a UCLA graduate that has over 50 different plants in her apartment. From Phoenix, Arizona, please welcome Samantha. And let's welcome our returning champion. He's a teacher and former college basketball player from Portland, Oregon. Please welcome back Steven. Welcome back, Steven.
Thank you.
Are you guys ready to face our masterminds?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All
Absolutely.
right, good luck to you all. As a doctor, she's delivered hundreds of babies. Today, she's just delivering cold, hard facts. It's Lakedra Pam. She's an Ivy League grad with a big brain and an even bigger smile. It's Muffy Morocco. He's dominated trivia challengers for years in the US, England, and Australia on The Chase, and now he's here. Please welcome Mark the Beast Labette. It's so great to have you here, Beastie.
It's very good to be here. And already I know I'm not worried about Samantha. She's going to spend way too much time watering those plants. She'll never learn anything.
Try not to crush too many dreams, okay? Here's how we play. I'll ask you a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring mastermind in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they will come back to compete again, like Steven. He's already won $10,000 and is going after a second win. If Steven can pull it off, he will get an additional $10,000 and become one of our masterminds. Good luck, sir. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. All challengers and masterminds will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck. The first subject is literature. The real-life whale that inspired Herman Melville's Moby Dick shared its name with what hot beverage? Cocoa, Earl Grey, or mocha? And the correct answer is mocha. Challengers, did we know this? Steven did. Well done, Steven. 100 points for you. Masterminds? Nobody over here. Never heard this, huh? Steven, how'd you know this?
I pulled it out of thin air.
Honesty is a beautiful quality as well. Thank you, Steven. The next subject is movies. When Robert Pattinson auditioned for the Batman, he wore what other Batman actor's costume? Christian Bale, George Clooney, or Ben Affleck? And the correct answer is George Clooney. How about this one, challengers? Nope, nobody knew this one. Okay, no points. Sorry about that. Masterminds? Same here.
I was trying to think who was most physically like.
Ah, that makes sense.
To the body shape.
Right. I think it was just really sweaty, and I just hope they took it to the dry cleaner after. The next subject is, which came first? Which came first, green eggs or ham? Green Day, Rotary Egg Beater, or Hamlet? And the correct answer is Hamlet, challengers. Yeah, there we go. 100 points across the board. Well done, masterminds. Well done, 100 points for you as well.
I knew that Hamlet was written in the 1600s, and so Green Day is definitely in the 1900s.
A little bit more current. Thank you, masterminds. The next subject is nature. Ascribed to evil desert spirits by Marco Polo, what geological feature can make a loud bellowing noise when the wind blows? Sand dunes, glaciers, or butte? And the correct answer is sand dunes, challengers. All right, Samantha and Steven, 100 points apiece. Well done, masterminds. Muffy and Lakedra, 100 points apiece.
It's actually the falling sand avalanching down on itself that causes that noise.
Thank you so much. The next subject is the 17th century. In the 1600s, the governor of what colony recorded a close encounter between 3 Puritan boatmen and a UFO? Virginia, Massachusetts Bay, or New Jersey? Everybody's locked in. The correct answer is Massachusetts Bay. Come on, challengers, how'd we do? Samantha, well done for 100 points. And masterminds, Muffy and Lakedra again.
So the governor of Massachusetts Bay was John Winthrop, but he's not the only leader to have supposedly seen a UFO. Jimmy Carter reported one, and Ronald Reagan apparently also saw a UFO.
Thank you, Muffy. The next subject is animals. Frogs blink their eyes to help them do what? Express displeasure, swallow food, or attract a mate? The correct answer is swallow food. Challengers? All right, Steven, you got this one for 100 points. Doing just fine, masterminds. All right, the ladies are crushing Beastie during this round. 100 points for the two of you.
I think it has to do with the frog's musculature, and blinking helps kind of push everything down the throat, yeah.
Thank you, ladies. The last subject is America, Beastie's favorite subject matter. Which state has speed limits as high as 85 miles per hour? Texas, Florida, or Arizona? Beastie's done a lot of driving in America. Not. The correct answer is Texas. Challengers, how'd we do on this one? Samantha and Raphael for 100 points. Well done. Masterminds, Beastie. Oh, how dare you. Muffy knew it for 100 points.
So Texas, it's really like one certain highway that has a stretch that you can go that fast. Originally, the federal highway limit came in to help save gasoline. It was more fuel efficient.
Well, Texas, if you're doing a road trip, takes about 16 hours to cross, so that's just us being nice to you. Like, okay, you can speed it up here. Try to cut that down to like 15 hours. That's it for round one. For our challengers, Samantha and Steven are in the lead with 400 points apiece and tied. And for our masterminds, it's Muffy who's ahead with 500 points. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. Plus, we'll see if our current champion, Steven, can pull off a second win and become one of our masterminds. More masterminds right after this. Welcome back to Masterminds. In this round, both the challengers and the masterminds will write in their answers for a chance to build their score. There are 5 subjects, and correct answers are now worth 200 points. At the end of this round, the challenger and the mastermind with the lowest scores will be eliminated. Let's play. The first subject is food. Often costing extra with your Mexican food, what dip's name comes from words that mean avocado sauce? And the correct answer is guacamole. Challengers, a lot of guac lovers over here for 100 points. Me too. Masterminds, Muffy and Lakedra.
Guacamole is basically smooshed avocado, and you put in a little lime juice, some tomatoes. It's from a native Nahuatl word, meaning avocado stuff.
The next subject is geography. Measuring 10.4 feet long, the world's shortest international bridge links Portugal to what country? Everybody's locked. The correct answer is Spain. How'd we do, challengers? Steven, yes. Oh, everybody, Samantha and Raphael, all 100 points. Well done. Masterminds, same over here, 100 points across the board.
So the little bridge is called El Marco, and it's funded by the EU, and it's used by pedestrians.
That is amazing, though. You gotta love that about Europe. 10 feet to the next country. Thank you, masterminds. The next subject is fashion. What soft ornamental hairband was patented by Rami Revson as a gentler alternative to the metal hair tie? The correct answer is the scrunchie. Challengers, Stephen shaking his head. He knew he didn't get that one. Samantha and Raphael, well done. And over here for our masterminds. The ladies, again. Muffy and Lakidra, 200 points apiece.
Yeah, so Rami Revson named the scrunchie after her pet poodle.
Scrunchie was a poodle.
Yeah.
And did she use scrunchies on Scrunchie? Is that how that...
Obviously.
Probably.
Right? Poodles
It's a poodle.
are the most stylish, so
They
I'm
are.
sure that poodle had a couple of scrunchies.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, ladies. The next subject is tech. The U.S. Navy is now using Xbox controllers to operate what part on their Virginia-class submarines? All right, the correct answer is periscope. Challengers? Yeah, Samantha and Stephen, 200 points apiece. Doing great. Masterminds, how about you guys? Muffy, well done, 200 points.
Well, it's just simple directional movements. You know, the purse up, down, that way, and it costs a lot less. You've just got to make sure you don't put in like the secret code that launches nuclear weapons.
That's triangle, cross, spot.
Oh, beastie! It's time for the final question of this round. This question is worth 400 points. This will determine who will be moving on to the next round. Here is your final subject. The subject is tennis. By winning at Wimbledon in 2022, Elena Rybakina became the first woman from what Asian nation to win a Grand Slam title? All right, the correct answer is Kazakhstan. How'd we do? Nobody over here. Okay, no points awarded. That means that Samantha and Stephen, you'll be moving on to the next round. Congratulations again, Stephen. Raphael, thank you so much for being here. And for our masterminds, Muffy and Lakidra, this has become ladies' night, I feel like. Muffy and Lakidra will be moving on to the next round. We'll see you next time, Beastie. When we come back, it's Challenger versus Challenger and Mastermind versus Mastermind to determine who will compete in the ultimate trivia showdown for $10,000. Will Stephen take one step closer to becoming a mastermind? Don't go anywhere. More Masterminds after this. Welcome back to Masterminds. It all comes down to this. Which challenger will face the top mastermind for $10,000? We're about to find out. But first, let's get to know them a little better. Samantha, you give a whole new meaning to plant mom. Tell me why you have 50 plants in your apartment.
Why not? You know, is the question I ask. So yeah, I just, fully embrace it. They say millennials for us that plants are the new pets, and having 50 pets might be a little bit questionable. So I went with the plants.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and give me some extra oxygen and brain power and all of that.
All right, well, welcome to the show. It's lovely to have you. Stephen, welcome back. You beat the beast last time. Who do you hope to face today?
Lakidra and Muffy are both amazing competitors and honored to be in the same room. I guess I'm hoping for a question where Muffy is called upon to make some more facsimiles of noises. So, it's a rock and a hard place, but...
She can be quite entertaining that way, right? Well, you've come this far. Good luck again.
Thank you.
All right. In this round, first the challengers and then the masterminds will face off in a timed trivia battle. The first question will be worth 500 points, and each question that follows will be worth an additional 100 points. It's anyone's game. Challengers, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and put 60 seconds on the clock. Your time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. 500 points. Perhaps due to its 9-month migration, what white bird is said to deliver babies? Stephen.
Stork.
Correct. 600 points. Cocker City, Kansas is home to the world's largest ball of what kind of string made from sisal? Samantha.
Twine.
Correct. 700 points. What brand claims that more Olympic gold medals in swimming have been won in its sportswear than any other? Samantha.
Adidas.
No. Stephen?
Speedo.
Correct. 800 points. In June 2022, NATO formally invited what 2 countries to join its alliance? Time, Finland and Sweden. 900 points. Mattel sells a tabletop version of what arcade game that involves mallets and small burrowing animals? Stephen.
Whack-a-mole.
Correct. 1,000 points. Although his mother preferred the violin, Miles Davis was given what signature instrument for his 13th birthday? Stephen.
Trumpet.
Correct. 1,100 points. Classified as wet or dry, what term refers to the prevailing seasonal winds in Southeast Asia? Samantha.
Monsoon.
Correct. 1,200 points. What Daphne du Maurier novel tells a tale of 2 wives, the second haunted by the memory of the first? Stephen?
Rebecca.
Correct. 1,300 points. Ah, and that's time! Wow, Stephen, you've done it again. Congratulations, you won this round, an additional $1,000, and not only that, but the chance to play for another $10,000. Samantha, it was great to have you here.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna find out which mastermind you'll be facing.
All right.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Ladies, this is a formidable foe over here.
It's true.
Get ready. You know how this works. Same rules apply. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time begins when I finish reading the first question. 500 points. Deborah Reed first saw her future husband, 17-year-old Ben Franklin, the day he arrived in what city? Muffy.
Philadelphia.
Correct. 600 points. Cosmetics pioneer Elizabeth Arden was the first businesswoman featured on the cover of what magazine? Lakidra.
Forbes.
No. Muffy.
Fortune?
No. Time. 700 points. What word specifically pertains to the completion or celebration of 150 years? Lakidra.
Sesquicentennial.
Correct. 800 points. After the resignation of over 50 members of his government in July 2022, what European leader said he would step down? Muffy.
Boris Johnson.
Correct. 900 points in Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. Years begin with AF, which stands for after whom? Time. Ford. 1,000 points. The Nahuatl language is also known by the name of what people who spoke it? Muffy.
Aztec.
Correct. 1,100 points. In the UK, the board game Clue is known by what name? Lakidra.
Cluedo.
Correct. 1,200 points. After seeing a vision in 1770, Anne Lee was viewed as the second coming of Christ by which members of the Protestant sect? Lakidra.
Seventh-day Adventist?
Nope. Muffy.
Shakers?
Correct. 1,300 points originating during the California Gold Rush. Ah, time! Congratulations, Muffy. You won this round. Lakidra, we'll see you next time. That means that Stephen and Muffy will be going head-to-head in our ultimate trivia showdown. Woo! Can Stephen win another $10,000 and become one of our masterminds? Find out when we come back. Welcome back to Masterminds. Stephen has already won $10,000 on our last episode. Now let's see if he can add another $10,000 to that total and earn his place alongside our masterminds. Good luck, sir. Here's how we play. I'll read 4 questions to Stephen and Muffy, and they will each write down their answers. Once the players have locked in their responses, I'll reveal the correct answers. If Stephen gets more questions correct than Muffy, Stephen will win $10,000, bringing his 2-day total up to $20,000, and he will have earned his place as a mastermind. Let's begin. Good luck. Here's your first question. Leo X was the first of 4 popes who came from what Florentine banking family? Then you said?
Medici.
Medici. Muffy.
Also Medici.
Also Medici. The correct answer is Medici. Well done. And it's 1-1. Well done, Stephen. Keep it up. Here's your second question. The slogan of which U.S. territory is where America's day begins? Stephen, what's your answer?
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. Muffy?
Samoa.
Samoa. The correct answer is Guam. Whew. Okay. Score remains 1-1. You got this, Stephen. Hang in there. Here's your third question. What World War II U.S. general competed in the modern pentathlon at the 1912 Olympics, but came in 21st in shooting? Stephen, you said?
MacArthur?
MacArthur. Muffy, you said?
Patton.
Patton. And the correct answer is Patton. Okay, Stephen, it's 1-2. You have to get this next one right to stay in the game for a chance at the $10,000. Good luck. Here is your final question. The origin of Impressionism is traceable to which painter's 1872 work, Impression Sunrise? Stephen?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Muffy?
Monet.
Monet. to stay in the game and still have a chance at the $10,000, Steven? The correct answer is Monet. Oh, so close. I'm sorry, Steven, you didn't quite do it this time, but you did a great job today. You earned another $1,000, which brings your two-day total up to $11,000. Not bad for coming on the show and playing a game. Well done, Muffy. Join us next time to see when 3 new players step up to the challenge and see if they can become a mastermind right here on Mastermind. Goodbye, everyone. Oh.